My name is Sarah Rutman, and it's a privilege to be sharing Torah with you from the Beth Tikva YouTube site in Montreal, with special thanks, as always, to Rachel Schlossberg for the beautiful graphics and to all of you for listening. Many of these ideas come from Michal Horowitz and Rabbi Betzion Tursky. To taste the sweetness of a lollipop does not require any great sophistication, but to taste the cherry and licorice overtones in a fine wine, that's not apparent. A regular person will drink it and they'll say, I don't taste any licorice, I don't taste any cherry, but the wine connoisseur has trained their palate over years. They've tasted hundreds of wines. They've developed the capacity to perceive what's actually there, but invisible to someone untrained. After Cain killed his brother Hevel, Hashem said, you shall become a wanderer and an exile on earth. Cain said to Hashem, is my iniquity too great to be borne? Can I be hidden from your presence? Whoever meets me will kill me. And Hashem placed a letter upon Cain so that none that meet him might kill him. Vayasem Hashem leCain ot. Where else do we hear the concept of a sign, an ot? In the Shema, we say, bind them as a sign upon your arm and let them be tefillin between your eyes. Tefillin is an ot, and Shabbos is an ot. In Parshat Ki Tisa, Hashem says that the children of Israel shall observe the Sabbath to make the Sabbath an eternal covenant. It is a sign forever. We repeat this in the Mariv prayer as we bring in Shabbat and in the Kiddush. In this week's Parsha, we are told that you shall observe my Sabbaths and revere my sanctuary. I am Hashem. More than the Jews have kept Shabbat, Shabbat has kept the Jews. It is the secret of our survival. Perhaps it was the secret of Cain's survival. Chapter 92 of Tehillim is the only chapter that designates a day on which it should be said, Mizmor Shir L'Yom HaShabbat, a song for the Sabbath day. However, it doesn't seem to have anything to do with Shabbat. One opinion is that Moshe wrote it when he convinced Paro to give the slaves a day off. It gave them hope that the wicked would one day be destroyed and they would be redeemed. A song for the Sabbath day starts by saying that it is good to praise Hashem in the morning and Hashem's faithfulness at night. Morning represents a time when things are going well, when we can point out the obvious miracles. Night represents a time when things maybe are not going the way we thought they should go, and we have to rely on our emunah when things aren't so clear. And then it continues, how great are your actions, Hashem. Your thoughts are very deep. But a fool doesn't understand this. He doesn't have that level of sophistication. When things aren't lollipop sweet, that's when we require that sophistication, that depth to recognize that Hashem is with us even in the darkness.